Another edition of Bader Bytes here on K94, Coach Bader. Not the outcome we wanted last week. What can you take away from the game?
Well, not the outcome you want as an opening game when you have 3 months to think about a game and it doesn't go the way you think it's going to go. But you got to move on. In football, it's always 1 week at a time, 1 day at a time, and we just had to get better this week. I thought last week it was just a variety of a couple things. Number one, defensively, we have to be able to get off the field on third downs. We did all right on first and second down most of the game, they converted a lot of 3rd and 5 pluses that really were backbreakers for us, and you're not going to win many games that way. Secondly, offensively, we got to be able to convert on third down and make a few plays early in the game to take a little bit of pressure off. We had a few mishaps early on, and for whatever reason, our response wasn't what we needed it to be. We needed it to be a little bit better. But we're moving forward. Versailles is a very good football team, not taking anything away from them. They were a physical team, well coached, everything we expected. But we did not play anywhere close to our potential. And we're going to have to do that this week against Kenton if we want to be one-on-one come on Saturday. So
you bring up Kenton, of course. Not a lot of surprise with them. They're a physical team, always out there every year. It seems like they kind of run the same offense. They're tough on defense, and as I say, very physical. Anything else we can expect from them?
It's the same old Kenton team. You said it, physical. Number one, they're always physical, so you got to match their intensity, and you got to match how physical we are if you want to have a chance. And it's 5 wide. It's spread. He's a good athlete back there at quarterback. He distributes the ball well, and they got some weapons at receivers. So we have to, number one, tackle very well defensively, and be patient defensively. They're going to move the ball at times, but when we get them into third down and mediums, we got to have some players make plays, and we've got to be able to get off the field on third down this week, especially against that team. And then offensively, it works both ways. We got to convert again on third down, and we got to keep the ball out of their hands as much as possible. So, we need a running game to get going, but we're also going to have to be able to throw the ball through the air to keep drives maintained. So that's kind of our formula. We're hoping it works out, but we expect the same Kenton team we see every year. So fast and physical and very athletic.
It'd be nice to be home for a change. Nice to have a home opener.
Yeah, it is nice to have a home opener, especially open up league play with Kenton coming in. They got to make the long drive, and that's kind of nice. Our players are ready for a home game. After a loss, it's always nice to be home anyway. So I think there'll still be a lot of excitement in the air, and that's what we want, a lot of energy, enthusiasm, and a good crowd. And hopefully we make some plays early and they get behind us, and we keep the ball rolling, and hopefully the outcome is a little bit better this week.
How's injury-wise? How are we doing injury-wise?
Injury-wise, we're back to about full health, which is good news this week. We got a few players with a few minor injuries, but nothing major. We got Seth Houston back, who's going to help us on the offensive line, and maybe a little bit on the defensive line. We'll see how his endurance is going. But that's nice to have him back in the lineup a little bit as a 3-year starter, only as a junior. He's been around and he's played Kenton a couple times, so he knows what to expect. So that's always a positive, and hopefully we stay healthy through this game as well.
All right, good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you very much.
All right.